Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
You're back?
The truth is, we were not expecting much from Only Murders in the Building Season 1, but I would like to say it's been our most surprising, likeable show of the year.
Yeah.
Right?
The bar wasn't high.
No.
We went in with basically no expectations, and it really, really hit us for 6 because we enjoyed every episode.
It was very predictable, but
in a good way.
it was enjoyable watching it reveal itself, even though I already knew what was going to happen because, you know, sometimes some people say big brain, and I don't like that term because too many people are big brain. I like to say enormous brain.
Mega brain.
Humongous brain.
Mega mind.
Yes. Thank you. I am Mega Mind. I'll take it. Hey, NarendraTheComic here!
Nonsense!
Yes, and right now we're going to be doing a reaction to Only Murders in the Building! Season 2. Now, this is just a teaser. It's only a minute long. So they're not giving much. They're giving the bare minimum. The things I know about this season. 3 things. 1, they clearly know how to run a production because the fact that they've scheduled this season to come out when it's supposed to come out in June is insane considering the previous season came out in like August or September.
Yeah.
That is unbelievable stuff. The turnaround is incredible. That's what happens when you know what you want to do from the start and you're saying this is only a 2-season or 3-season story and we're not going any further with it. And I think that's definitely the thing they did with last season going into this season. Number 2, Amy Schumer is in this show. Now, how do we feel about Amy Schumer?
I'm not very pleased about it. I'll be honest. When I read that piece of news, I thought to myself,
why?
Why have they done this? It's not like she's known for her comedy writing.
No.
I don't think she was a writer on the show and now she's saying, I want a role.
No.
I think she's a friend of Selena Gomez.
Probably.
Maybe there was a character and they thought, you know what, this is actually Amy Schumer's street. You know,
Maybe.
It's down her street.
Hey, these casting directors work in funny ways. Sometimes if the person is right for the role, then who am I to say it's not right? But generally, Amy Schumer, kinda trash. Actually, very high levels of trash. Joke stealing trash. Number 3, Cara Delevingne. Now, I'm a bit more indifferent to this one because she's just a bad actress.
Yeah.
So maybe, again, the casting directors, maybe they've found the right role for her and we'll enjoy this one.
I hope so because I'll be honest, Suicide Squad, it wasn't the best, boys. It wasn't
She's
great.
been in a lot of other movies other than that. And she's been equally as bad, if not worse, in those.
But maybe she's not going to do an American accent. I feel like it would actually do her really good just to keep her British accent.
But I love Martin Short. I love some Steve Martin. And Selena Gomez, slyly, actually, kind of an underrated actress.
Yeah.
For these types of roles, she absolutely destroys it. It's the most Alex Russo I've seen her since Alex Russo, since Wizards of Waverly Place. And I would like to see more of that.
Yeah, we're going to see more of it.
We're going to see more of that right now. Let's get to it. Let's go.
Look at you. You have no idea how much trouble you're in.
Oh, yeah, they got
caught. She got caught.
She got caught.
Oh, goody. The murderers are here.
We were framed.
You'll all be on the podcast.
Still have that boom mic?
You bet your ass I do, kid. Well, I don't actually. I returned it in the 30-day window to get my deposit. But I can get it back.
Classic. Still having money
Evidence
issues.
keeps showing up in our
Oh, the knitting needles.
Is that the murder weapon?
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
You were getting us caught. The police would be banging down that door. Why am I holding this knife?
Oh, no!
We need to find the real killer.
Oh, lovely. Okay.
Let's search for a clue that isn't us.
We can't be seen breaking into apartments.
No one has to see us breaking in.
Hidden. What?
Oh
Who's that person?
God.
Who is that kid?
We're getting the hang of this.
Absolutely. You can tell it's our 2nd season.
I'm excited.
Yeah, you know what? You have to go with the line of thinking of, oh, there's going to be a moment where someone's going to be crawling through the air ducts and that type of stuff. That's very Disney Channel,
Very
to be fair.
Disney.
Very Disney. Selena Gomez going back to her roots there.
And the vibe we're getting from this teaser, it's spot on. It's got that mystery. I'm feeling the comedy already with the throwing of the knife from the ceiling and the screaming and the chaos.
It's got this weird mix of deadpan and physical and written jokes as well. There's a lot of stuff going on which just makes it good. And I think part of that is just Steve Martin and Martin Short being in this and making it their own, and I think taking the characters the way they have done with a lot of improvisation. And that's generally, in my opinion, a good way to go.
100%.
Improvise more, as long as you know the characters, as long as you know what's going on in the story. Make some good shit yourself.
Yeah, and I will say in the first season, one thing I really, really liked is how much they fleshed out the characters. And they gave us this small little trickle each episode of a little bit more, a little bit of tease, a little bit of mystery, and by the end we had an idea of each of the characters and how they fit together in each other's lives. There's something very wholesome about it. They really did hit the nail on the head with the emptiness and loneliness of New York.
100%.
Right?
I felt that when I went there. I said it's not a place I would want to live in. But everyone's different. Some people love it. Some people think it's the place they need to be. Not just that they have to be, they need to be there. I just thought it felt like a void, empty, more busy, more dirty version of London.
Exactly.
And I'm like, but I have London. So why would I want to go there?
That's
I don't know.
exactly it.
But then going there, I did realize for the first time, I understood the concept of look up. You know that idea, you go to a new place, always look up? In New York, you look up, you're like, oh shit.
Yeah, those
I am
buildings.
an insect.
Yeah, 100%.
I've never felt that before.
Yeah.
And it was pretty cool, to be fair. But yeah, it's just an odd place.
Really, really weird. But they kind of encapsulated that, and I want to see a bit more of that.
Yeah.
I feel like we're going to get some really interesting characters, eclectic characters between Cara Delevingne, Amy Schumer, and that fourth neighbor, the girl we saw in the final
younger
shot.
girl, yeah. I guess she's going to be a main character or guest star coming through. I do hope Amy Schumer does not have that big a role. Cara Delevingne, if they can make her character work, then I'm good with her being in it for longer, but I don't want Amy Schumer in it for more than like an episode or half an episode.
Maybe maximum 2 episodes.
Unless they're going to kill her in it, then I'm like, I'll have her in there longer then. In that case. Yeah. So season 1 ended with them finding out who the killer was. And then Selena Gomez's character going back to an apartment and finding the superintendent of the building dead with her knitting needles.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That was like the situation going on there. I know I said in our review, the person who is behind all of this is Oscar's dad, the person who worked in the building for decades and decades, and he has a problem with a lot of these people.
Yeah, 100%.
It makes sense to me.
Well, for season 2, the killer of the superintendent has to be someone we've been introduced to in season 1.
Yeah.
And we've
That's the
busted
problem.
through a lot
That's
of those
the
characters,
issue.
right?
The person it has to be someone who's had some screen time. It doesn't have to be a lot, but they have to be a character in the story. And a lot of these characters have been thrown away because it can't be them, So I know I'm right, but I'm just waiting to see that happen on screen, that happenstance occur. And I'll be very happy when I do indeed see that because, you know, Megamind and all that type of stuff. Anyway, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel down there. If you didn't, Megamind gonna come after you. You don't want that. No. Do they want that?
No.
You really don't. So just subscribe anyway to avoid that. I've been NarendraTheComic.
I've been Nonsensei.
She's been Nonsensei. You've been Graham. We'll see you next time. That's tomorrow. If you don't, I make a video every single day. Been doing it every day for over 1,000 days now. We ain't stopping till we get to 10,000 subscribers. So do subscribe. Pop back again tomorrow for some more quality shitty content. So hashtag never not here. Hashtag goes also bring the pakwas means nonsense in Punjabi. We also bring that. Bring a lot. Bring a little. Do a lot. Do a little. But we do indeed bring the quality shitty content on a daily basis. So see you tomorrow. More the same. Slightly different. But essentially the very same. Once more. See you then. Skadoosh.
I got you! I got you! Take that, you friggin' psycho!